Hi there,
Hello.
Bone Storm. We're trying something new, so just hold on one second while we get our sharing together. If sharing is caring, is what Kevin says. So let's
Yes, I do.
share.
That's why I share all my women.
Exactly. Okay, so we have week 7 here, folks. We've started with a new slideshow. We're going to try this. If you like it, let us know because I know the 3 viewers that we have will have commentary on this. So here are our big pictures from the weekend. If you missed any of these games, you missed something big. Obviously, Todd Gurley had a big game. The best for me was Justin Tucker, so I had to include him missing his field goal so the Ravens could lose. But let's go to week 1, and I think I start with you, Kevin. So let's see. Yes. Camp Krusty versus the Wild Poopers. Can you see that on your screen?
I can't. I can. So
Okay.
we've got Camp Krusty falling again for the umpteenth time in a row. I lose to the Wild Poopers, 144.1 to 116. Yours truly is now 1 in 6, or 1 and
Yeah.
6.
Yes, absolutely. So a tough game there for Kev. Kev was obviously you must have been happy with Brady, right? 27. Deion Lewis finally shows up for 2021. Ty with 18. Chris Thompson, did he even play?
I don't know.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Again, with the, I don't know. I just put him in there and started him. Congrats to Cat
Look at
with
all the buys and stuff I had. I had
what?
problems.
Yeah, you have a lot of problems. Cam Newton with a huge 8-29 with that comeback win against Philly. Trey Burton, the tight end from Chicago, getting a lot of love that day for 29. And the Rams defense coming up big against San Francisco, 27 points. Wowie, wooey. What's
I guess
next?
I should have started Marlon Mack.
Yes, exactly. That would have been nice.
Okay,
Little
the
Mac
next
attack.
game. Saquon Ha Mustangs are still the team to beat. Boy, they are hot. They defeat the number 1 team in our division, the People's Champion. They beat them 147.8 to 124.5. Wow.
Thank goodness. Thank you, Clemens, for beating Mr. Jason because that keeps everybody in line in our division since I didn't win either. Andrew Luck continues to be lucky for you, Mr. 30 points. Saquon Barkley in that horrible performance from the Giants, 26 points. Oh, I should have highlighted Adam Thielen with 28. He's still, I think, the number 1 receiver out there. The rest of them were very nice. Texas defense with 18, but Jason had a nice day from Drew Brees. Welcome back, Mr. New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 19 again. Philip Lindsay, 19. Not enough to overcome Mr. 7-0 Saquon Mustang. Next game.
Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah, totally.
All right, and next up, we've got the Punishment Due, who fell to Voldemort at a score of 137.8 to 115.5.
Down goes Toe Crusher. Down goes Toe Crusher. How's your first loss feel, Todd? That's right. The only highlight in your team was Latavius Murray, 22 points. Meanwhile, congratulations to Greg. Carson Wentz, 24.7. Todd Gurley getting it done with 30 points. Jarvis Landry with 25. And Kev, did you see the Cleveland game with Jarvis Landry? Let me guess. Wait, folks, let me guess. I'm saying no. Did you
No,
watch it? No. Okay.
no,
So there was a great play where Jarvis Landry catches the ball like near the 1-yard line, falls down, not touched, smart enough to then stick his arm over the goal line to get the touchdown before anybody touches him. Just a genius veteran play from Jarvis Landry. Congrats there, Greg. Sterling Shepard with a nice 23 to end it on Monday night for Todd. Todd is now fallen to 1 loss. Next game.
Next game, we have got the Braille Bombers, who unfortunately, even though scoring a decent 138.7, fall to the hot getting hotter Lisi Stratus, I think, on a roll right now, 171.4.
Absolutely. Yeah, she was certainly on fire on Sunday. Philip Rivers with 30. I think they played over in London, right, Kev?
Yes,
Kareem Hunt, 37. Kerryon Johnson, carry on my wayward son for 21. Zach Ertz for 24. George Kittle in San Francisco getting the Biddles done with 20. On the other side, my mom's only highlights were Stanford for 21. James White, who led everybody for the Patriots, 29. And A.J. Green with 20 in that loss to Kansas City. Better luck next week, Mom. Congrats, Jen. Next.
yeah, it was funny. On Sunday when we started watching the games, Don
Mhm.
was like, wait a minute, there's already scores in for people. I was like, no, these are the morning games. She's like, no,
No.
they're done. I said, no, they can't be. I go, oh, wait, unless they play overseas. Sometimes
There
they
you
do
go.
that. So she looked it up, and she's like, Wembley Stadium. I'm all, yep,
That would be not on the state side, exactly.
Okay, we've
Speaking of
got.
Malibu,
Speaking of Malibu, poor Malibu only manages to score 105.2 to a respectable 167 from the Krostowski Lovejoy project. And look at all of those scores north of 20.
yes, absolutely. Big day for Joseph. Is this his first win? I think he lost last week, so this might be
Not
his
his
first.
first. Is it his first?
I think this is his first because I'm pretty sure last week he thought he was going to win, but then last moment Jen beat him. If memory serves.
Yes.
So I think this might be his first win. Again, Mahomes is crazy with 42, Kenyon Drake with 20, Odell Beckham with 30. Drama Queen gets him some points. Alshon Jeffrey with 21, and John Brown, Big Bad Brown for Baltimore, getting it done with 28. Malibu only had Joe Wacko for Flacco for 23, and she had Julio Jones for 19. The rest of it, forgettable to say the least. Poor Kyle Rudolph from where?
Notre Dame.
Exactly, only 2.6. That hurts. Sorry, Don. Congrats, Joe, if that's your first one. I believe it is. Next
Hey.
game. Oh,
Hey,
no. I don't want to
no.
talk about this.
Go back one.
Okay.
How come you're not yelling at Joe for his 0 in TE, but you scream and yell at me?
Well, I believe Jeff Weeman might have played.
Shut up!
Okay.
Okay, let's go to the next. All right,
Abuse people.
finally, talk about down goes Springfield. Down goes Springfield. We all lost this week. So that ranking should go unchanged. Unfortunately, the honor rollers were caught chewing on a cup full of ice. The anemic squad that is the honor rollers was only able to put up 135.6. Couldn't get enough from, who was it on Monday? Was it Cutie or what the?
Oh, it was Tavecchio and Hooper is who I really need. Was Hoopa. Stop!
Hoopa. Hey, Joe, watching. All right, yeah, you fall 141.6 to the gentleman for Quarterlies who really needed a win.
Yes, congrats, Terry. Nice win. I came close, but no cigar. Absolutely horrible day with Kiki Cootie. Yeah, that's a name, Kiki Cootie. You got me 1.3, Cootie. You're getting kicked in the Cootie next time. Javoris Allen with only 5.4. I had a great day from a lot of others. Tariq Hill with 21. Cohen for 23. Thank you, Jason, for dropping him. Colts with 19. Tavecchio, welcome to the squad, 15. Very nice, but the rest of them couldn't muster enough to beat stupid Emmanuel Sanders throwing a touchdown. Really, Denver? Really, Denver? You got to throw him. It's not enough. You can catch everything, too. Mike Evans with 19. Congrats, Terry. Wonderful win. Awesome. Kevin, one thing I just realized I screwed up, standings.
What?
We're going to have you use your phone and look up the standings if you have it available. If not, I have my phone. I can look it up. Should we race to see who gets the standings first?
I can do it.
Okay, sorry about that. That's the one thing I didn't put in my slide deck, and I could pretend it was a test for Mr. Heath to see if he noticed it, but it wasn't. That was just certainly my lack of attention to detail that Devlin knows all too well when I was in inventory control.
All right, you ready for this?
I am ready, sir.
Okay, we have in Brockway, it is still tied at the top at 6-1, followed by a losing record. The Braille Bombers are in second place with 3-4, followed up by the Lovejoy Project. You are correct. That was their first win, and they are now 1-6. In Ogdenville, like I said, the hot getting hotter. The Lisi Stratus now improved to 5-2, very respectable. Baltimore still winning at 4-3, followed by the Malibu Stacy's, who are at 2-5, who last week was only a game out of second, 2 games out of first, little more distance there. In North Haverbrook, we have the cream of the division, the Saquon Ha Mustangs, the only undefeated team still left at 7-0, followed by a losing record again, 3-4, the Wild Poopers, thanks to me. And bringing up the rear is the Four Quarterlies, who came off their second win. They are now 2-5. Finally, as I said before, down goes Springfield. We all lost, so that order goes unchanged. The Honor Rollers and the People's Champions are in a 2-way tie for first place with just north of a 500 record. They are both 4-3, amazingly at 1-6. I am a mere 3 points out of first place.
Exactly. Nothing's done yet. There's still chances for everybody. Let's go to who was picked up today and who was not. I was a big winner with the 49ers defense. That's going to take me home, right? I picked up another tight end because somebody outbid me on another one, so I got Chris Herndon. Welcome to the team, Chris. The Jets. I am digging deep for that one. People's champion, who cares? It was a non-starter. Jared Cook. That was the name of the day. 3 bids. I obviously lowballed 7. Voldemort thought it was 10. Hey, at least he and I were close. Then you got 23 jumping Jehoshaphat's Joe with 23. Very nice. And then he drops that guy that scored 0. So you know what? You might be right. Maybe he got hurt in the game. I didn't watch the Denver game, so that could have been him. I lost the Steelers again, too. I only bid $1 for the Steelers. And so that was that. Let's look to next week. In our preview section.
This isn't real money. We don't actually get to keep this at the end of the season.
I know that. I'm not trying to. Believe me, dude. I am down to I'm down to I think 70-something bucks. I don't have a lot left. If I lose somebody big, I need something in the purse to get it. I'm losing all of it so far. So
Okay. First up, it appears that we have the Lisi Stratus, who has a bit of a buy problem here, if I'm reading this correctly.
You are correct.
Up against yours. Not yours truly, that would be me. You, the Honor Rollers. I can't see who you've got on buys because my little face is covering it up.
You can move that. If you scroll over there, you can move it around.
Okay.
I've done that on mine, but yes, it happened to me on the first one. Yes. I don't have any bye week problems this week because all my buys, I think, are done, or at least they were done for this week. So I've got my big guns back in there with Brown and Juju, and I've got Alvin Kamara and Ingram in there. So we've got the full complement of folks. I know her line is way off this week because she's going to have to change things out.
Oh, no.
What?
I just noticed.
Yeah.
Kiki Cutie is questionable for this week.
Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't play him. And how do you like Marshawn Lynch on IR? Thanks, Marshawn. Wasn't bad enough that Oakland's the friggin' dumpster fire that it is. Now he's on IR too. Oh, and of course, Jared Cook, somebody already has him. Doug Martin, somebody already has him. So they're all gone for Maddie. Maddie's left with nothing but what he's got. Thanks, jerk faces.
All right,
so,
next game.
Next game. We've
got the Braille Bombers going, who has bye week issues as well, going up against the Gentlemen's Four Quarterlies.
Yes, absolutely. This should be an interesting game because, this is interesting for 2 reasons. You can go back to my game because even though I have right now Winston starting, I love Goff. I would love to start Goff, but he's just so damn inconsistent. I know he got 20 points this week, but a couple weeks ago when Gurley was running crazy, he had less than 10 points. I can't win with less than 10 points from a quarterback. And here's the weird thing is it me or is Cooper Kupp his version of it would be like anti-kryptonite. When he plays, he has big days most times. When Kupp was out the last couple weeks, not so good, not as great. So if Kupp plays, maybe I'll consider putting Goff in there. And I know Mama wants Kupp to play because she certainly needs help.
Who else do you have?
I have Jameson Winston. That's who I picked up, and I might start him.
Yeah, he sucks.
Yeah, I know he likes to eat his W's, which is the weirdest video ever. If you go look that up. Want to go to the next game?
Yes, sir.
All right, next game up is the Poopers versus the brother versus sister.
I read that off.
Sorry.
We've got the punishment due against the Wild Poopers. Brother versus sister.
That is the best broadcasting yet. I love it. This should be a good game. This is definitely going to be one they're both invested in, if nothing else for bragging rights when they come back and see Papa at the holidays. She is not going to want to walk in that house if she drops one to Todd. And Todd is looking for revenge because he doesn't like losing that one. He needs to get back to his winning ways. I give the advantage to Caitlin simply because I think Todd is going to overshoot the mark in trying to make up for his losing ways last week. Next game.
Okay. And then we've got the Krustovsky Lovejoy Project going up against the powerhouse that is the Saquon Mustangs. Look, it's already got them projected to get
big points, right? Yeah, they're not messing around. These are 2 big squads. Go peaking at the right time is what I would say. You got Patrick Mahomes. Now, Mahomes going up to Denver, they got a pretty good secondary, so I don't know if he's going to have the numbers he's been able to put up, but who the hell knows? This kid's crazy. He might put up just a huge day. Odell against Washington, that's a division rivalry game. Sometimes those are a little tighter and hurt those fantasy players. We'll see. Vance McDonald should run wild in Cleveland. Hopefully he does great for my Steelers. And on the other side, you got Andrew Luck going against Oakland. Now, I know it's in Oakland, but, man, Luck has been doing nothing but shred teams. Saquon should have a good day. Again, he's got Jalen Richard. That's going to be one of the fill-ins for Marshawn on the bye. So, on the IR. And Adam Thielen can do no wrong playing against New Orleans. That's for sure. They got a soft defense. At least they have.
That team's a powerhouse.
Exactly. So we shall see. It's hard for me to bet against Saquon. Sorry, Joe. I think this might be back to your losing ways this week. Next game.
We've got the Malibu Stacy's going up against the People's Champion. Malibu's got a lot of bye problems that she needs to deal with.
Yeah, and she doesn't help that Devontae Freeman, her other big running back, is also on IR. But she does have Amari Cooper. Welcome to the Dallas Cowboys, Amari Cooper. Maybe he'll have a big week. I don't know if they're going to start him this week or not, but she needs to look into that. On the other side, you got the People's Champ with James Conner coming back strong. And we'll see if the Bell situation sorts itself out before then, or if it's Conner this week. Again, hard to bet against Jason. He's going against that tough Minnesota defense, Kev. You know about them. Hey, they've been playing pretty good lately. So
he's going to start the Steelers defense that he just picked up for $2.
It's against Cleveland. Now, this will be interesting. He has Christian McCaffrey, great running back, going up against Baltimore, who's been having a pretty good time of it defensively, and they just got beat. So they're looking to get a win back. I'm pulling for the Stacey simply because it helps us in our league, but it's hard not to pick the People's Champ. But go Dawn. I'll be rooting for you.
Okay. And then I think this is the final one. Team Voldemort goes up against the hapless Camp Krusty, who right now is projected to get, 50 points less than his competitor. If you look, my bye situation looks terrible. And again, as always, I've got a MASH unit building below my team name there. So this
lots of questionables, exactly.
Par for the course.
Yeah, the whole team is questionable at this point, especially with Elliott on a bye,
including the coach.
Yeah, you're not going to certainly miss him this week simply because he had such a crappy performance last time. And strike that thing about how I said about Amari Cooper. Obviously, they're on a bye, so he ain't even playing this week. So nice that she has him, but that ain't going to help. Dawn, sorry about that. For you, hey, Larry Fitzgerald going against San Francisco couldn't have a nicer matchup there. Hopefully, he might have a good
T.Y. Hilton.
What's that exactly? T.Y. Hilton should have a good day in Oakland. I like your chances. Voldemort, man, I don't know. It's hard. Todd Gurley going against Green Bay. I don't know. Jacksonville has been a paper tiger so far, so Carson Wentz might have a good day. Lord knows they're looking to get a win. And Jarvis Landry at Pitt, I hope it's a hard day for Jarvis Landry. I don't want any points from him. Kev, I'm giving you the win just out of sheer.
Right. Yeah, and
hey, that's the last one. I'm going to stop sharing here so we can get back to our big fat faces on the screen.
Well, what I was going to say, just to fill in while you're doing that, is he had in his starting lineup Gronkowski, who, again, like every other year, is on again, off again with his constant injuries. So I'm praying that continues selfishly.
Yes. You're hoping, hey, he misses at least part of a week simply because of an injury, because that's only going to help you. Going to be a tough sledding for everybody. We're hitting into week 8, the halfway point of the entire season. I cannot believe it's gone this fast. It always happens this way. I'm always just like, what the hell? The season's halfway over? Doesn't feel like it, that's for sure. Probably happens to be with the weather, too. We need more rain and cold days here for it to feel like fall. I don't know about Idaho. How is Idaho doing right now? Any good storms?
Well, no, there was just like one decent rainstorm, but the question always is it going to snow by Halloween, which is next week? I don't think so, but it has been cold. I mean, in the evenings, it could get down into the low 30s, mid 30s. So it's getting there.
Yes,
it's getting there. You would think that the colder it gets, the more likely you are to have a snowstorm. You would think. It's not actually like that. The perfect conditions are right around the 20-30 range and a lot of moisture in the air. Then it's snowing. So nothing yet.
All right, cool, man. Well, hey, good luck to you this week. Good luck to everybody. Don't forget to set your lineups. I've still seen no real significant trades since the Bell snaggle doodle with the, Familia thing.
Is he even going to play?
I don't know. I'll tell you next week when I know more. That's every week to week with Bell, man. Who the hell knows? I would love for him to come back. I would love for him to help us. But we'll see, man. Connor's been doing a great job, and we'll see going forward.
Absolutely.
I don't know, but I'm hopeful for Bell. I'm more hopeful for some flipping trades in this league. There's people that are desperate for wins. Why are there not any trades? Now, my mom said somebody offered her a trade, but I don't know if it was Todd or somebody else, but then she said she couldn't pull it up. I'm pushing for trades simply because people certainly need to get some mojo mixing in here. What do you think?
I think I'm one of those teams that you're probably referring to, but we shall see. Oh, we've got to do this thing. Do you know what TikTok is?
No.
Here,
Okay.
wait, am I leaning towards you now?
Yes.
Okay, here.
Oh. A bunch of idiots on this thing.
That's
right,
what they.
Kevin Heath. This is Matt Dickey signing off with that disgusting display of affection. Kev, not Kev. Kev, take us home.
Stay classy, Bone Storm.